record this and do it real quick.
Good.
Okay. So going to tap to trade. There's Joel. All I need to do is approve
Okay.
and then hit approve again. Yes. And then I'm going to
Oh,
go to Trade X Mastery. And then I'm going to click on Trade Locker. And here's my
all
deal.
right.
Go over and click on here.
All right.
And we'll let it run in the background. We'll let it run in the background and I'll come back to it.
Beautiful. 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 That's beautiful. I'm just going to send a reminder out again to
Okay.
everyone that I sent my my broadcast to that the meeting is on. I think Solomon was not sure whether he's blown his account. You know,
Ah,
today is a major news. It's called NFP.
yeah, it's funny, Mark. All the people that I know that have never traded before, like me, never traded. They're so conservative and they're scared to make a mistake. So they do really, really well. And people that know how to trade go
Yes, it's
in and
true.
they go, all right, I'm gonna bet more money. And then
I have adopted, I'm beginning to adopt a different strategy altogether because if my targeted profit margin, for example, on 10,000 is supposed to be 1,000, I have a place I use in um, calculating the lot size
right,
online. So assuming I miss the tap to trade, let's say a minute or two, and I wish to take, I may not necessarily be able to go through all the route and do the math quickly with 0.025% and get a lot size. So I could just go
right,
to that and input maybe half of 1,500. I'll get a position size. I would divide that by 4 or even divide that by 5. So I come very low on the lot size to enter because, yes, those who have traded before tend to forget that it is not your capital, and then there's a drawdown rule of 10%.
yeah.
And
I,
so,
I, you're talking trade knees to me right now.
oh my goodness.
Yeah, I tell people I don't know Vietnamese and I don't know Tradenese. I just know how to press on a button and watch the numbers go up or down.
Wow, 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 wow. Yeah. So
So
it's
where's Solomon, man?
let me call him. I just sent him a message that we are
Wait, watch
on.
this. Hey Solomon, I had to get up early to be on this call. And where are you? Are you on African time or island time?
Just putting a call through to him. Okay. Uh, all right, do. Yeah, let me just send a blast to every other person and say we are on. Let's see.
Mark Agbeku.
Yeah, so
Hey, how are
Hi,
you doing, my
Solomon.
brother?
How are you?
Hey, Robert, good to see you. How are you
Good to
too?
see you. I am blessed and highly favored and deeply loved. You like my shirt?
I I like your shirt, especially the cap you are wearing. Let me check on the other guys from Ghana. A quick one. I think one of them sent message that he's joining. I don't know why he's not here. Let me just follow up. A
Okay.
quick one. Yeah.
I got a couple of people here that just got on.
Oh, okay.
And what I'm going to do, Solomon, are you going to need the Zoom after I leave? Because I
Okay.
can, because I can just make you co-host
Right.
and I'll make you host before I jump off here.
Okay. You can make me and Mark co-host so that we can
Oh,
regulate. Yeah.
got it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Got it. And I'm recording right now because as soon as Mark got on, um, it's funny. I'm gonna share my screen just for a quick second, you guys. So when Mark got on, I took a tap to trade. So I went over to Akashic's and here was Joel's tap to trade. I approved it. And here's
Mm-hmm.
what my trade is doing right now. And I'm just going to close it out and make $350. Well, before we started this.
I
Robert,
see.
So
Robert,
that
Robert has agreed so much, you know.
yeah, so as soon as people see this video, Solomon, they're going to see me talking to Mark, and then I went over to tap the trade, took the tap to trade, made $350 while these people are waiting to get onto Zoom.
Yeah, yeah.
That sounds excellent. That's so sweet. Wow. Let
You
me
know,
see.
the universe, I'm being bold here, you guys, but the universe and God works that way for me. It's just like everybody's like, I can't get my phone to work. And I grab onto their phone and it works. And they go, how do you do that? And I just like, I don't, if it was me, we'd all be in trouble.
All right, guys. I think we can start. We can start.
Okay, let's go ahead and start.
Yes, yes. I was expecting some guys from South Africa, but I think he's driving. I don't know. Maybe he will join us along the way. He actually pushed for this meeting. Kim Brown. You might know him, Kim Brown. Yeah. So, guys, you're welcome. I want to officially welcome every one of you, and I strongly believe um, this is a very good start to end the year. You know, we want to have our traditional Zooms every single week, if not every day. You know, for a start, we want to see if we can do it every week. Our Zoom, official Zoom, team official Zoom. So myself and Pastor Mark and our grandfather and grandpapa, Mr. Robert Hollis, you know, will be, helping us to get this done. So we are also starters, just like most of you have joined. Robert is, I mean, he's a godfather in the MLM space, and he's been with my Daily Choice and Akashes for years, so he knows in and out. Yeah. Uh, Dr. Mark is a professional trader. I mean, he's been trading for years. When he was trading, I was selling products, so he knows very well. So he knows very well how to make the best out of it. So, guys, I want to welcome all of you. Maybe Mark will give a brief overview, and then Robert will just tell us what this. We are leaders here, so we don't want too much. Technical things here and there. So Mark will just officially introduce Mr. Hollis, and then we take her from there. I want to welcome every one of you. Kojo Billionaire, I saw you. You just joined. Kojo, you are welcome. I'm still waiting for Kim Brown to join, and then we'll see what will happen. But whilst you are waiting, let's go.
All right.
Dr. Mark Agbeko, over to you.
All right. Thank you very much, Solomon. And hi to everyone. I think this is a good start for trading Forex. Many people are very skeptical about the Forex environment. And I'm just going to be very brief so that I can invite Robert to do the product bit and the business bit of all of this platform. Many people are very skeptical about Forex, but Forex is the largest market compared to the stocks market and everything. Everything that you and I do directly, indirectly ends up on the forex market. So we're talking about 7.5 trillion plus dollars in the forex market, running 24 hours, can be traded from any platform. With just your smartphone, you can engage the forex market. And therefore, this is, let me also add that there is enough liquidity, there is enough money in the forex market, assuming you are making $100,000 maybe throughout a trading season, let's say in a year, or let's say in 6 months. I tell you, you are not taking everything out of the forex market. I also have enough in there to satisfy me. So there is enough in the forex market for all of us to benefit from. Yes, it will require some technicalities if you want to go by yourself. It will take about a year and even more to try to perfect the trade. And that is a whole lot of devotion, a whole lot of giving of time to all of this process so you can learn and master the art. Even in that process, you will still make a lot of mistakes. So Traders Mastery, Akash X have teamed together and with some powerful educators or forex traders, and they brought to us something that cuts off a certain level of the risk and learning. And while you trade, you learn. So what I'm basically going to do now is to ask Robert to just give us some briefing and do the product bit and the business bit, and then boom, we see the way forward. Thank you. Thank you, Robert. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Mark. Well, Solomon and Mark, thank you so much. And all you that are going to watch this recorded and hear live, thank you so much for your time. I just love this company. The company is 10 years old. I've been with the company now for 6 years and 8 months. My wife and I just went over $5 million in earnings with this company. What a blessing. And 4 years ago, Josh Wagle, the owner of this company, sent me this gold Akashic card. It's solid gold. And it was issued to me, like I said, 4 years ago. Now, the number on the back is not active, so don't hurry up and take it down. And he told me that he wanted to make a platform that was very simple and easy for people to earn income. And, me personally, Robert Hollis, I'm 62 years old. I've never been interested in trading because it's just too technical. People like Mark and Solomon are a lot smarter than I am, and I'm just like looking at the charts and candles and all this stuff. And so what Akashic has, which no other company has, is a thing called tap to trade. And so tap to trade is just like Mark said, it's very, very easy. You can open up your Akashics app, you click on tap to trade, and it brings up the taps. And then you just very simply click on it and approve it. So when we first came on here, me and Mark were just talking about some positive things on what we're going to do for all the people all over the world, and especially the people in Africa. I just wanted to share with you really quickly that I took a trade. And so what I simply did is tap and trade happen. I don't believe that things happen by accident, but I went over to Akashics in the browser. I clicked on approve. You guys will be able to go back and see the recording of this. And then I went over to TradeX Mastery and basically took the trade, made $336. and just that fast. And what's really, really cool is you can click on here and actually share this with social media. And so it's very, very simple and easy. Of course, you guys are going to learn a lot, more important stuff from Mark. But what I wanted to show you guys too is the testimonials that we have. So this one here is very, very short, but this is
for 3 years of trading with other platform. Today, I am sharing my testimony of withdrawing my profits. Let's go, guy. Let me show you how I am withdrawing my profit, $100
And you can see here that
in just 8 days of trading with Traders Mastery, I'm waiting for this to be approved. Let's go back to my Bybit. You can see my account is reading zero. So once it's dropped, I'm going to show you once the payment drops. How you all do? You know, I made the withdrawal in the morning, and in 6 hours time, I got my payments. Less than 24 hours, my payment just drops. $11,800 made in just 8 days of trading. Guys, this is massive.
And we have also on our Telegram groups, as Mark and Solomon knows, we just have success story after success story after success story. And I always tell people there's not only people that are passing the challenge, but listen to this. TradeX Mastery as a broker has already paid out over $200,000, $200,000 in payouts to people. And they're all documented in all our Telegram groups. And so I want each and every one of you to know that, you know, like Mark said, when I first heard how big the Forex market was, I was blown away. But then one of the traders that I trade with, he just trades gold against the US dollar. And for some of you that are watching this and you hear about AI and you hear about all this stuff, the one thing that I know that is going to retain its value for quite a while is going to be gold. And also a lot of the people that I've connected with this trading platform, which is now over 2,000 people in the last 90 days, you know, now all of a sudden Joel is trading Bitcoin against the US dollar. And so we all heard what recently happened. You know, there's all these professional people that have come out and said, you know, Bitcoin will never hit $100,000. And now they're in trouble because it did. And I just want you guys to know, I don't know a lot about trading. I don't. And the Akashics and TradeX Mastery has just made it so simplistic for me to be able to do this. Now, also with Mark and Solomon, Solomon knows the owner, Josh Wago, longer than I do. And so to think that they put a promotion together right now where each and every one of you can get $10,000 up front to trade with. You don't have to pay for it. You come in with the membership, listen to Mark and Solomon, and they just give you $10,000 to trade with. Me, when I first got involved as an entrepreneur 37 years ago, they talked about a book called Think and Grow Rich. And they said, if you do these 3 things, you will always win. One of them is called OPI, other people's ideas. I'm not smart enough to come up with this idea. Somebody else came up with this idea and I get to use it. The other one is other people's energies. So I currently have over 9,000 active people all over the world. And Josh shared something with me that was just very powerful. I didn't know that there's over 300,000 people in Africa that are good at trading. They make a full-time income from trading. And the reason that I believe that a lot of people seek out to do trading is because there's so little options available there. You know, when you're thinking about either working, you know, a lot of hours and hard work for very little pay, or learn to be a trader, I would rather learn to be a trader. And so, you know, anyone can learn how to do this. And then the last one is OPM, other people's money. Because if you have a really great idea and you don't have money, you can share that vision with other people and other people can help you, right? So we all know that if you buy a car or if you buy a home, you usually borrow money, other people's money, so you can purchase that. Well, with the Akashics and TradeX Mastery, you get involved and now you get to trade $10,000. We just got done with a promotion where it was $50,000. And so It's really incredible to have a platform that believes in you, that allows you to start out with an account and work your way up. And we've had so many people that have passed the first challenge, the second challenge, and then also funded. So the last thing I'll share with you guys today is just something that we have a number of Telegram groups, and I'm going to fly through them here. But this is actually TradeX Mastery. You guys can see where the address is here. But in TradeX Mastery, you'll be able to see all of these success stories of all the people that have passed the first challenge, passed the second challenge, but more importantly, the people that have actually pulled money out. You know what I mean? This is money that's pulled out directly from these people, and not only put in their account, but allowed them to be able to pay for things for themselves and their family. Of course, we have a number of other ones. If I went here just to results lab, this is another one where you're going to see nothing but just people winning on how many trades they do. Like, look at this. It's the guy did 31 wins and 8 losses, or 1,800 wins and 13 losses. And you just can go through every one of these. And then I just started, these are people winning the funding. I could go on and on. But then on my own personal one, which is called Trade Stars, I started this I'm brand new. So you can see here that TradeStar already has 984 members. And again, if we go to results, you're just going to see people posting all the wins that they've gotten just over and over and over. And so regardless of what you want to do, it's so fun to be able to work with people that are talented like Mark and Solomon, that not only are leaders, know how to build very successful groups. And all I've been doing is sharing results. If you guys have been involved in companies before, you guys know that the very first thing that they always are looking at is whether or not people are getting paid. So when I first went out in the market, some of you guys are been in a number of companies, and you've been very, very successful in those companies. And me, I haven't. And so that's what's really, really powerful, is that if people say, I got a question, I go, look at this person won. Look at this person pulled money out. Look at this person got paid out. Look at this person with the withdrawal. and then they go, okay, okay, okay. And so it really, really beats the concept of old things where you got, an hour or 2 hour presentation, and you talked about a bunch of facts, but no one's seen any results. So I'm so honored and blessed to be on here, to be able to share with you guys. I'm going to make Mark the host here, because I have to jump off here, and I got another meeting. So Solomon called me and said, "Hey, can you jump on this, or in the morning?" And I said, "Absolutely. I want you guys to know that I'm available for you, and I'm here to help you every step of the way." So I can stay here, Mark, for a couple more minutes if we have any questions, but I'm going to turn it over to you as far as making you the host. And if you guys need to stay on here longer, that'll be fine.
Right. Got you, Robert. So at this point, if we thank you very much, Robert, for the briefing. If there are questions, it would be very good you ask these questions so that Robert can respond to them. If they're a bit technical, I will respond to those from my technical trading perspective as to how I understand how the AkashX and TradeX Mastery platform works. So thank you. Yes, Charles.
Yeah, guys, greetings to everybody. I want to find out, is it an application? I saw the platform that Robert was presenting on, and I also want to find out what seed do you need to start with, to be able to start trading, and is this something that once you register and you start trading, would you have to be seated behind it, constantly to, look at something and be trading? Or once you click on that, start trading, it should be able to do the trading on your behalf. That is if maybe there's an AI thing, embedded inside.
Mark, you want to answer or do you want me to?
Yes, Robert. Robert, go ahead, and I will just do a brief explanation on
Good. Well, there is a cost of $149. A person also can, get 3 people, and that's free. But once you do the $149, the TradeX Mastery then gives you the money. And what you do is you just go through the steps of trading. I showed at the beginning of this presentation where I just very simply just click buttons. It's on my phone that I can click on, tap to trade, approve the trade, and then they do everything for me. So you don't have to watch it. You can just let them do their trades. And then I only say, and I know Mark knows more than I do, is you guys want to make sure to follow people that are trading that are winning. You know what I mean? There's other people that are in the software, and I always click on them, see what their rates are or what their wins are. And I right now am only trading with a guy named Joel Harris because he just wins all the time. Before you jumped on here, I showed everybody that I did a trade as soon as me and Mark started this, and I immediately, made a little over $350, and I wasn't watching it. I just clicked on it. So, I can go back there really quick and just share with you that,
Right.
here was the trade that I did. And again, Mark knows this stuff better than I do. So I'm gonna let him take it over. Now I gotta go. So
All right.
I'll talk to
Bye.
you guys later. God bless. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye. So